Newcastle fans, hold on to your seats. There's something massive brewing behind the scenes at St. James Park. And no, this isn't just another transfer rumor. This is one of those potential deals that, if it goes through, could rewrite the next chapter of the club's story. A big name, a rising star, an attacking midfielder with the flair of a genius and the mentality of a leader has caught the eye of the Magpies. But that's not all. What's at stake here goes far beyond just signing a new player. A major replacement is being planned, and behind closed doors, things are heating up. By the way, if you're one of those fans who never misses a Newcastle update and you want to stay ahead of the curve as the big stories break, now's the perfect moment to hit that subscribe button. Your subscription not only helps this channel grow, but it also means you'll get every major update first before it spreads across the internet. And trust me, today's story is one you won't want to miss. Stick with me right to the end, because there's plenty here the mainstream media haven't revealed yet. This season has already been historic for Newcastle. After decades without silverware, the Magpies finally lifted a trophy again, beating Liverpool in the final of the Carabao Cup. That victory has reignited the spirit of the fans and, at the same time, increased the pressure to bring in signings that match the ambition of this new era. Securing a spot in next season's Champions League remains the goal, and the board alongside Eddie Howe is moving quickly to upgrade the squad. The decisions made in this transfer window could shape the future of the club for the next decade. Eddie Howe has made his priorities crystal clear. The creative midfield area needs reinforcements, but this isn't just about squad depth. It's about bringing in someone with the talent to take center stage, and that's where the name comes in. A player who's already turning heads with solid performances, dazzling dribbles, and, above all, an exceptional football brain. He's the kind of player who not only entertains fans but lifts the level of everyone around him. The sense of anticipation is real, and behind the scenes, moves are already being made. Now, let's get to the core of the story. According to Sky Sports, Newcastle are leading the race to sign Ibarretxe, the Crystal Palace star, with a £60 million release clause in his contract. Ez has become the club's top target to strengthen the attacking midfield. And here's the twist. The club's Saudi owners, PIF, are reportedly ready to trigger the clause and secure him this summer. ES is being lined up as the ideal replacement for Sandro Tonali, who looks increasingly likely to leave St. James Park. Howe's vision is clear. Fill Tonali's shoes with a player who can exceed expectations. And if you're enjoying this deep dive into Newcastle's transfer plans, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Not only will you be supporting this project, but you'll also be the first to know when big news breaks. And in the transfer world, timing is everything. One moment, a name is just a rumor. The next, they're holding up the shirt. Tap that bell icon and stay ahead of the game with us. But don't think this is a done deal just yet. Other Premier League giants are also watching closely. Arsenal, Manchester United and Tottenham are all keeping tabs on Ez's situation. Still, as things stand, it's Newcastle who are leading the chase. There's just one obstacle: PSR regulations. Despite PIF's deep pockets, the Magpies must sell before they can spend big. That requirement has already been communicated to Ez's representatives, and the board is working hard behind the scenes to free up funds. Meanwhile, Eddie Howe isn't solely focused on the midfield. The defense is also a concern, especially with injuries to Sven Botman and Jamal Lascelles. Players like Yerel Kwanzaa from Liverpool and Mark Guéhi, as his teammate at Palace, are also on the radar. The aim is to build a squad with both quality and depth, one that can handle the demands of the Premier League and the Champions League. But make no mistake, Ez is the main headline. He's the player the fans and the board are pinning their hopes on. Just imagine a midfield with Ez pulling the strings, breaking lines, unlocking defenses, and deciding matches. It would be a real statement of intent from Newcastle. His style fits Howe's philosophy perfectly. High energy, fearless creativity, and the ability to turn games on their head. If the deal goes through, we might be witnessing the Magpies' most impactful signing of the summer, not just in terms of money, but pure footballing influence. So, what do you think? Is Ez the missing piece Newcastle need? Could he really replace Tonali and help take the club to the next level? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from you. And if you've made it this far and still haven't subscribed, now's the time. Join us on this journey, because Newcastle are ready to soar and you won't want to miss a second of it.